Luv. As you can see, the interior is a little bit unfinished, but that's okay. It's a rat rod. I've done a complete conversion on it. It's a Chevy 350 with the TH350 transmission, shift kit in it, complete headers, and I don't know what else. Oh, got power steering in it, which none of these came with. I had to rob parts from the junkyard and take things to machine shops and do a lot of spinning on it. Just didn't finish up the interior. Just didn't care if it looked all that like a show car. It's a hot rod. It's cold. You see the temperature gauge there, dead cold, not been running. And, it's just a Holley 754 barrel. It's a little cold-natured when you start, but after we warm up, you see, it's got the trick shifter there that to move it, you got to lift that up. You guys in the hot rods, you'll know exactly what that is. Going in reverse, back her out. All right. Now this thing's got a torque converter, a really small torque converter on it that doesn't fully engage until you hit about, I want to say about 25 or 2,700 RPMs. So it does go in the lower RPMs, but at floor it will all of a sudden grab. And this transmission is specially built like it's in first gear right now. But once you let off the gas, you're in neutral. This is how you can see we're drifting. So I think if I go up in a second to see it, now you can hear the engine change. I'll go into first, you'll hear the RPMs drop a little. So it's like going into neutral if you're drifting. Paint job is okay. It's good from 10 or 15 feet away. It's all I wanted. All the money and real effort into this truck went into the performance, which you will see here in a moment. Has about 3 inches of clearance from the header, so it's really low. Be careful how you get into it. Get up here. And to shift it, you have to manually shift it, even though it's an automatic, no clutch. Alright, if you'll show the shifter again there. So as I said, you have to manually shift this thing to go through the gears, so when you go from first to second and it locks, so you don't miss the shift, then you're in drive. So if it's straightened out here, you just go down the road and make sure there aren't any leaks. Griffin custom made the radiator on it, so it's all a little bit of the radiator, really big. I've got an electric fan on it, to be quite honest. It almost never cuts on, even in hot days. And it takes a lot to get that fan going. Got a transmission cooler on the front as well, remote oil filter, so you can access the oil filter because the headers are in the way. Power brakes, got new rotors, brake calipers on the front. It has plenty of stopping power. We're just running it down to the car wash here to blow out the bed. The bed, I put a headliner, or not a headliner, a bed liner in it, which I blew. I black glass beaded that thing all the way down to bare metal, and then put the bed liner on that. So it's going nowhere. And little old granny is about the only thing that can slow this truck down. This side. Steering wheel. So I just to prove that it's power steering. I mean, I'm using one finger to turn. It's a little stiff. It's a small steering wheel, but you ain't gonna do that on any other Luv. None of these things came with power steering. I did that myself. All right. Yeah, we just blew out the tailgate there, the bed. And we'll just. Well, helps if you turn the fuel pump on. I love how this car wash roll out into the dirt. So we're going. All right, we're going to get into it a little.
God damn! Leave that out for your video, I guess.
That's literally probably about 100 miles an hour right there. Yeah, got a little bit of power. Get it again right here. What do you think of that, Ben?
That's pretty awesome.
So tell them what you think of that.
I think I'm considering buying this truck myself.
Yeah?
Well, in a hypothetical future.
Yeah. All right, so that's Luv. We'll get it up here and pull the hood and do some more video. All right, Ben, let's get the hood off this thing. It's we've already taken the pins out. If you want to go over and grab one side, the hood comes completely off. We lift at the front first, and you can try to grab the back. Then kind of get your hand right in here, and we'll come straight back. We'll take it around to the back of the truck. This is it. It's fairly clean. It could use some cleaning, of course, but and here there's, you can see everything. We got a Performer, Edelbrock Performer head. If you actually might want to pick up the camera at this point. You can see the. You can see what it is. I mean, we got nice aluminum heads, the Edelbrock Performer intake, nice fancy covers. Had to use this flex hose because of course the radiator was all custom built. I switched to an early model short water pump, so it would give me a little bit more clearance with this big radiator here. We had to use a flex dipstick for the transmission. If you come around to the front here, you can see the radiator really good. This Just pan right down right in there. This is the transmission cooler. I got the biggest one I could find. Again, the fan almost never cuts on this thing because of the size of the radiator. If you look down in here, there's a power steering pump that I got. The reservoir's over here. And again, that was a lot of work getting that in. You can see the headers. They're ceramic coated chrome, but you can see the ceramic coat just doesn't hold up for whatever reason. I kind of wish I just got the black ones now, as I paid a lot extra for those, but they're not that pretty right now. But you try changing them out. If you go over to the other side, you can see the rear header here actually goes on the outside of the frame and wraps back around and get in. There's no other way. That's the way they made it to fit. But as far as reliability, it's been really reliable. The engine is actually it's from a, I think it's a 74 is what we did. Air compressor, of course, kicks in at the most inopportune time. So I think it's a 74, definitely an early 70s small block 350, and it is a 4-bolt main, so it's a good heavy duty. Again, TH 350 transmission. Let me just walk around here and you can see it. Nice 6-lug steel wheels. If we come over here underneath, I'll show you the oil filter. The oil filter right here, again, remote mounted. Speedometer is not hooked up. They do make an adapter for it to, you can get an electric speedometer and have it synced. It can be done. I haven't cared to do it. Solid truck. See, the body is really straight. What waviness? See any of that waviness in the bed? You might be able to see it better on the other side, but if you look down the front of the truck, it's really straight, nice and smooth. There's almost no body work been done to this thing whatsoever. It's solid, it's rust free. We'll show the waviness on the other side of the bed. You can see it better in the sunlight. All that waviness is in there.
Yeah.
I actually talked to a guy who was a Chevrolet dealer back in the day, and he saw this thing, and I was thinking about getting another bed for it, but he told me that that's the way they came. They were kind of thin gauge, and he said off the shipping truck, that's the way they came. So there you can see, of course, it is not original seats in this thing, but we put the 4-point harnesses in. I did fuel gauge and all, of course, don't work on the original, so I've got fuel gauges in, temperature gauges, oil pressure gauge, and a tack up here. Again, if I was to finish this project, I would clean up the interior a little bit, but kind of, to me, it didn't matter so much because I just wanted a really fast, reliable car. The amount of time and money that goes into one of these things, if you know about hot rods, I mean, there's a lot out, way more than what I'm asking for it.